All right, great. Well, let's get started.
Yeah, well, normally when we start Valley View, you have some news to share with our audience, so...
All right, let's do the news. Let's do the news. Foxconn, a Chinese manufacturer that counts Apple as a big customer, churning out its iPhones and iPads, had a moment in the rising sun earlier. Its chairman, Terry Gao, compared managing his workforce to managing animals and set out to learn about doing just that from the director of the Taipei Zoo. Upon hearing this, Apple rival Samsung, with whom the company is involved in a series of patent disputes, immediately hired 2 giraffe, a zebra, and an endangered Barbary serval. When an employee was asked how he felt about this, he simply purred, rolled over, and asked the reporter to scratch his belly. Mega Upload, one of the internet's most popular sites, but also a supposed haven for illegally copied content, was shut down by the U.S. Justice Department last week in what was deemed a mega conspiracy. It turned out that Mega Upload wasn't just making money hand over fist. Its leadership team was spending that money faster than you can spell SOPA. Mega Upload's founder, one Kim.com, not his real name, by the way, made $42 million in 2010. Only Kobe Bryant's ex-wife has ever made more by doing so little. This is a download site, not a hedge fund, folks. Just for contrast, former Senator Christopher Dodd, now the CEO of the Motion Picture Association, makes $1.5 million per year, and Sony's CEO Howard Stringer made $4.3 million. Now here's a picture of Mr. .com taking part in the Paula Deen diet, or perhaps he's just eating a Hollywood studio executive's left leg. Court documents allege that Mega Upload activities cost copyright owners an estimated $500 million in lost profits, only slightly more than Warner Brothers lost last year on the Green Lantern. Earlier this month, the iPhone 4S went on sale in China. There was such a rowdy and unruly crowd at the Beijing Apple store that customers were turned away. This caused the crowd to grow angry, and they began throwing eggs at the store, because that's what you take with you to purchase an Apple product in China. I mean, everybody knows that. Apple decided it wouldn't be selling the iPhone 4S in its China stores at all, leaving customers to get them either on the company's website or from the usual place, hundreds of back alley vendors making iPhone knockoffs for fake Chinese Apple stores. The Chinese company In Icons was going to make what they were calling a lifelike Steve Jobs action figure. But after getting pressure from the Jobs family, they decided not to go through with it. The doll would have been a great hit. Allegedly, In Icon was going to give it the ability to pressure wireless carriers, ridicule Google and Microsoft, and tell household members how stupid their ideas were. Within a week of coming out, Nokia's newest phone, the Lumia 710, which runs Microsoft's still struggling Windows Phone 7, saw its price drop to a penny at Costco. That's with a 2-year T-Mobile contract. In other words, you can get a phone from a manufacturer that used to be good, from a company that makes phone software that's never been quite good enough, and run it on a network whose parent company, Deutsche Telekom, doesn't even want it. This just in, Costco is now paying customers to take the phone off their hands, and you get a 96-pack carton of toilet paper for free. And finally, Microsoft announced that this past CES, which took place a couple of weeks ago, it would be its last. Steve Ballmer provided the company's final keynote with Ryan Seacrest playing host on stage. After the show, Ballmer ate him.